arriving in Houston soon. The seatbelt sign is off for rest of flight. Please help us get ready for landing by putting away your carry-on items. This will include food and beverage items. Please ensure that you place the items in the trash as the flight attendants are coming through the aisle one last time. Ensure that the items underneath the seat in front of you is completely under the seat, keeping the area around your feet clear. You can still use phones, tablets, e-readers as long as they remain in the airplane mode. Either place in a seat pocket in front of your held and double check to make sure that your seatbelt is fastened. Bring your seats back up. Put away your tray tables. If you've adjusted the headrest, please place it back into its original position.
Flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for a landing.
Whenever the pilots talk, say this stuff, I bet they're probably on with air traffic control right now. Probably air traffic control tells them, oh, you're this one, 8 minutes from landing. You know. Like, for them, if you're in the cockpit, you can probably see planes up ahead. There's probably planes up ahead of us. going downstairs. People are coming out of security, so.
Flight attendants, please be seated.
You know what? Actually, hold on. How, like I said, a car has pedals. He's pressing the gas pedal. It feels like, because he's kind of slowing down. Like, do you feel how we're not kind of moving that fast? Do you see a plane? The ship channel from downtown, I think it's like, say 30-35 minutes from downtown, so it's kind of near, not, I mean, we get hurricanes, so that's saying something. No, not really, no. Hurricane Ike, back when that happened a long time ago, we had to cover the windows, but that was about it. Harvey, that's a good one. Harvey. Oh, look out here. You'll see the airport. It's gonna be under the wing.
I can't see it.
You won't, yeah, you can't, because that's down there. Yeah. So, okay, yeah, so for Ike, I think we had to cover the windows. For Harvey, we had to cover the windows. That was that. And then we did Beryl this summer. That was horrible. Beryl? Hurricane Beryl?
Yeah.
Oh, we lost power for 3 days. Yeah, and a hot, humid, gross in Texas. That's disgusting.
Yes.
When it's like 80 degrees at night, and it's like so what I did is I went to the sink, I took a towel, and I wet it with cold water. I just put it over, I'd like wake up in the middle of the night doing that. And then, also never, if you live in El Paso, so you don't have hurricanes, but if you ever go somewhere within a hurricane, power goes out, never drink warm alcohol. That'll disagree with your stomach. I learned it the hard way. Yeah. I learned it the hard way because I was getting ready for work one time, and I drank a warm Angry Orchard the night before, and I was getting ready, and I farted, and it was number 2, and I'm like, that's not something, but probably end up through these clouds. But yeah, so do you have tornadoes? Flying over the clouds, this is what they call cloud surfing, when the plane goes cloud surfing, because we're flying low over the clouds. But our conversation felt like this was forever, so this 2 hours and 19 minutes flew by. Probably, I say we're about, looking at it right now, I say we're probably like 15,000 feet up. Can you see in my video, like you can kind of see the ground clearly? The cars still are tiny.
Oh, I can't see the stuff.
The cars are tiny still.
Just white appearances, whatever those things are. They could be buildings, they could be low clouds too.
Tall buildings?
No, people are working.
I don't know. Like the tall skyscrapers?
No, it's that's what they follow to catch what's going on. Planes.
Oh, air traffic control tower. Yes. Like that big building at an airport?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. And they threw them all out.
Oh, right. Yeah, absolutely.
I think Elon came out and said, well, you guys are all gonna have to do this or that. It's terrible.
Be home. And the airport's up straight there. I see a plane turning. You see how we're turning? See how we're
Well, I
turning?
can't see it.
No, do you see how the plane is turning this way? Like, can you feel us turning?
Yes.
We're getting in alignment with the airfield. The
Okay,
airport's
I
way out
saw
there.
it.
Do you see the airport tiny out there?
I saw it.
It's way out there.
An update. It was blue.
No.
It looked blue.
No, yeah, but right there, do you that flat piece of land out there? That's the airport.
Okay. That's good.
Actually, is that the airport? I think so.
Oh, as long as it's...
Yeah, as long as we get on the ground.
Yes. That's what we want.
Right. yeah. So do you see that straight piece of land straight up ahead of us?
Yes.
Where I'm pointing?
Yes.
That's the airport.
Okay. They need a lot of
Airports need a lot of land.
yes. Land.
They need a lot of fuel and a lot of land. And a lot of money.
Yes. Yeah, there's no
So you see out there, that's downtown.
where all the smoke and stuff.
No, where the skyscrapers are. Like the humidity, that's downtown. I work in downtown.
Yeah.
And right down the street from my office, not from my office, but from where I work is the United office. So I should just go up to them and be like, hey, can I get my free flight?
Well, I hope you do well with it, and you're going to be a sensation.
It's a sunny afternoon in Houston, Texas, and I don't know what the temp is like. Find out where they're from. They're from Germany or somewhere. Do you feel the wheels under us? Those are the wheels. No, do you feel them under us?
I can feel it, sure.
Hey, question. Where are you from? Are you from Germany? Amsterdam. I've never been to Amsterdam. It's in the Netherlands, right? Yeah. Oh, it was a pleasure meeting you.
And a pleasure. I wish you well with where you're they're gonna like you. And they're gonna not want to get rid of you, so God bless them.
As a matter of fact, I'll be at the airport in July. So as you can see, we had that bump. There were hitting pockets of air. And he also has to increase our speed because we're getting closer to the ground, so there's other planes behind us. That's downtown. Do you see downtown now?
Downtown, yes, I can see.
That's downtown.
Yes. I don't think I've ever been through that in a car like yeah.
I'm gonna miss home so much. Back in Florida, that was my second home. That was my second home. Poor kid. That must hurt his ears.
Yeah, I can. That they can do maybe that's not right.
new terminal. They're building terminal. They're renovating Terminal B.
Whoa. That's a little shaky.
We'd like to be the first to welcome you to Houston with the local time is 2:45 p.m. Please stay comfortably seated until the seatbelt sign has been turned off. You may use your phones, tablets, e-readers if you are seating the exit where we do ask that you please refrain from plugging your devices back into the outlet. Don't forget to check the seat back pocket and area around your seat for all of your belongings, and be careful when opening the overhead bins as some of those items may have shifted during this landing. To help keep the aircraft cool for the next customers, we do ask that you please open your overhead vents, and if you are seated in the window seat, we do ask that you please close the shade. And once we arrive at the gate, we'll be handing you off to our airport team, who will be more than happy to answer any questions that you may have. For those of you with connections, we will be pulling into C40, that's Charlie 40, and at this time, baggage claim has not been made available. Once it is, we will go ahead and notify you. Your feedback is important to us, and some of you will be receiving a survey via the United app or email. We'd love to hear how you enjoyed your flight with us from Orlando to Houston. From all of us at United National Airlines Partners, we'd like to thank you for flying with us. We hope you enjoyed your flight, and we hope to see you again in the friendly skies very soon. Once the fasten seatbelt sign has been turned off, we do ask that you please stand clear of the doors to allow flight attendants to complete important safety duties. Have a beautiful day.
So they're redoing Terminal B, because you know how in 2020, like I think it's 2027, the World Cup is coming. There's gonna be the FIFA World Cup in Houston. So they're redoing that so it can accommodate more large, wide body planes, so everyone can come in. And they're putting a new United Club in there. Yeah.
That's a that one's really big.
That's a 767. So the 767. Do you see how I'm fascinated by planes?
I don't know that much about them.
So that's a 767. So 767. Let me see. Okay, so that's a 767. That's a 787. There's a 777, and then there's another 777. 767, the 787, and 777. Those are the ones that will take you over to Hawaii. Now, this, for example, will go to like Lima, Peru. It could be going there tonight. Who knows? They can also go to the hubs of United. So, like this could go to Denver. This can go international, so it can take you. So those are wide body planes. Do you see the little thing they're lifting up, like those big boxes? That means there could be the thing that they're lowering down there.
Yeah.
They're going overseas. They could have just come in from overseas. That can be used to take you to Hawaii.
Okay.
I'm telling you so much about airplanes. You know?
There's a lot to be known.
I'm fascinated by it.
But that's good. That's good. It'll be a very, very good person working with this.
And also, when you go to Houston, okay, which you're here already, so you know how when you go through security here, right? Okay, so you know when you check in for a flight and then you have to go through security?
Yeah, we're gonna do that again.
No, you're not gonna do that again. What I'm saying is when you go through security, as soon as you go right through security, you're on the restricted side. So like when you're driving, you see the fences around the runway. We're on the other side of the fences. So when I go in baggage claim, I'll be leaving the fence side. Come on, pull up.
You get tired?
I have to close it soon.
Yeah, that's right. These things are supposed to be up, and I have to stand up to feed it up. So, it's okay. This one isn't.
I didn't even touch that thing the whole flight. I'm upset about that.
I always have to because I'm always warm.
It smells like Biscoff cookies. I love it. You know what's funny? Okay, I met a pilot one day who flies his own little planes. Actually, I don't know if he flies his own little planes. Yeah, but I was asking him. I said, when they fuel the plane up, when the plane lands, and what do they do with the excess fuel? Do they get rid of it, or do they reuse it? He's like, no, they add more fuel.
Doors for arrival. Cross check. Stand by for all call.